Hi, welcome. My name is Onae, and what I do here is I do one question readings with the tarot cards. I am a psychic medium and tarot card reader, so if you're new to me, welcome. If you are one of my regulars, thank you so much for joining me here again and supporting me. I appreciate that. It would be pretty sad to be here all by myself. But anyway, thank you guys for joining me here tonight. I hope you guys are enjoying your new year. I know there's chaos out there right now, but you know what? It's all about starting like really where it really matters is, here within and what's going on in our own little world too. And that's going to help if we work on that and what's going on, externally, it's not going to affect you emotionally as much as it would if you don't focus on yourself. Okay. You need to focus on yourself, put yourself in those little bubbles of protection of, especially if you're an empath, okay, because you're going to pick up on all kinds of energy that are around you that others don't even realize they're emitting out there, the negativity and the fear, because there's a lot of fear out there, and it's not something we should be having for the new year, especially, when it comes to our resolutions, which, I think, I have, a resolution, and I've been thinking about it today. And so with that, I might, and I've said this before, and I'm one of those people that I get a great idea, or I think it's a great idea, and then it's like, yay! And then like 2 seconds later, I forget about it, and then, and so my New Year's resolution, or at least my January resolution, is to be more focused on me physically, on my health. And so, if there's anybody out there, I'm doing this now, I'm announcing it now. I'm going to create what am I going to create? I'm going to create one of those little, like a page, I guess, a group. Yeah, there you go. A group where I am, and I'm just deciding this right now as we're talking, because I've been thinking about it and I've been like, oh my gosh, I'm so unmotivated. Even my regular ways of motivating myself are not working as well. And I feel like maybe it's because I'm needing to, I'm focusing on, the external stuff, and I really need to kind of focus and do more hermit stuff, like the hermit card, and focus on that. So I'm going to start a page, a group page, and I'm deciding this right now, guys. So if you want to support me, or if you need support in this, with your resolution, my monthly, I'm going to just call it a monthly resolution, because not the yearly resolution, because, I do have squirrel moments, and, I'm hoping I can stick to this. So we'll just call this a monthly resolution of having my group page, starting that, and getting healthy. And so I'll be like putting out there just to kind of keep myself like, make myself accountable, and we all keep ourselves accountable, and we can support each other in that. So if you guys are going to be, interested in that and joining me, I'm going to make the group page probably within the next day or two. And so I'm going to focus on my health. I'm going to start getting walking again I'm wearing my Fitbit and walking, and continuing my competition with my friends Sue and Kelly, who are back east. I love that. I love our little challenges. And of course, Sue, she's like, she beats me, all my steps in the whole day is she beats me within like the first hour she's awake. She's got 4 kids and 2 dogs. She's amazing. I don't know how she does it. But I'm just like, oh my God, I got my dog waking me up at 7 a.m. to go outside this morning. And I had just went to bed at 3 a.m. And and so I was like, so not ready for that. So I went back to bed after I let her out and brought her back in. And then I woke up and slept through half the day, and I'm like, oh my gosh. So all of you that are out there, my family members, love you. I was like at my sister's house and yesterday, and we were talking, and we were missing our family members that have passed. But I also heard that they're making comments on there, and I'm like, hey, don't you see our comments? And I'm like, sorry, no, it's the luck of the draw. It's, what I'm just saying, it is up to spirit if you get drawn. Okay. If your name pops up on that screen, you need to stick around till the end. If you're really serious about wanting something here, because it is up to spirit, as to whether or not, we have, we connect and communicate tonight. But it doesn't mean I'm ignoring you. It's algorithms and I'm at the mercy of the feed. Plus, I'm also having technical help. So I'm not really able to even see the comments right now. So that way I can focus on you guys and the readings. So with that, I'll start my little welcome again. Welcome. If you are new to me, welcome. If you're my regulars, thank you so much for all the support and love. I appreciate it. And those who, send me, those funny memes and stuff, keep it going. I love animals and cats, especially. Fill my, if you are a friend on my Onae Shin page, then please just keep loading up the, filling the page up in those posts. Have your posts be more loving and fun. Okay. Don't be Debbie Downers. Okay. It's like really rough to see that stuff. Just lift yourself up and kind of like do it like, hey, I'm going to help my friend out. I'm going to post something funny. I'm that friend. So anyway, I love the cat stuff. So, and I'm trying to do that for you guys too. Now, also, I do want to say, please share this out there. Share the love. It's all about algorithms, apparently. So let's do this. Also, there's other people out there that would like to probably, be able to, have a chance to connect. But those of you that, if you do like what you see here, please go to my website, onae.org. This is just a sample of what you're going to get in a private reading. And I know you're all hurting out there, and I know there's all kinds of sadness and there's all kinds of pain out there, and you all are needing support and needing to have some hope. And that's what I'm here for. Okay. But I can't get to all of you in one night. And I'm only here, I'm here Tuesdays and Thursdays, but I can't get to you on a deep personal level, on here. This is just to give you guys a sampling. Then, if you like what you see, again, please go to my site, onae.org. That's ONAE.org. And so now I am going to get busy with the readings. And let's see who's first. So, all right. Tiffany. Sure, hon. Let's see what we got here. So if you guys, if you're out there and you're posting comments, let me know what you are interested in. If you're interested in the, with your question also for tonight, let me know if you're interested also in the support group for our, monthly resolutions. Let's just go month to month here because, 2020 was rough. Let's just kind of, start off with baby steps. So the monthly resolution group. Let me know if you're interested. Also, let me know what you think your resolution might be this month. All right, Tiffany, let's see what we got here for you. All right, Tiffany, we got a red 2. And I have got to get more of those markers. Those Sharpie markers, I love them. I've always been a Sharpie fan. And because I got to like redo the numbers on the back. I've been using this deck so much that the numbers are starting to wear off. So anyway, Tiffany, it looks like here, whatever it is that you're going through, hon, whatever you're thinking about, whatever you're focusing on right now at this moment, you have the strength and the ability to handle that situation, okay? The strength card is right there, okay? So know that this is positive for you, okay? Things are going to be getting better. Why? Because we're focusing on the positive and what we're wanting and what we're needing and focusing within. We're not thinking about the outside external shit. Oops, sorry, stuff. And, it's, right there. We've got, it could possibly be a situation where it's bittersweet or something around that. But you're doing some internal. Look at that. See, I said internal stuff. And this is so you. These are the cards I laid out for you right here. So it's it might be a little rough, but at the same time you're coming out victorious because you are doing some internal stuff and internal knowledge, and figuring things out. And with that, my dear, it does look successful. Okay, you have the strength and the ability to handle that, and you will. So journal. I am just like all about journals, and I buy them. I buy them all the time. Like buying, oh, I love this journal. I love that journal. Love them. I got like stacks of journals. They're empty because I'll have like a couple pages filled in. I get all excited, like I told you, but but at least I'm still doing the work. I have to have like a new journal for every sentence I put out there. But it's okay as long as I'm doing it right. That's what this is all about. And that's why I keep encouraging it, because it's like, it does help, guys. I wouldn't say this if I didn't do it myself. It does help. I might have a zillion journals and only have, you know, a few pages filled out in each one of them, but I'm still doing it. So guys, focus. I've got vision boards all over the place. I'm focusing. I'm excited about a new project that I'm working on. So really, guys, focus. So Tiffany, thank you so much. I hope that helps you start off this year with, you know, positive energy and focus on yourself. And I will leave that with you, hon. And I hope that helps. Hey, Lexi. Lexi, you recently broke off a relationship, started a new one. I'm wondering if it was the right decision. That kind of makes me wonder, you know, are you listening to your inner self here and your inner guides? You know, if you're already on here asking me that question, hon, that's might be the answer right there. So really, you kind of got to figure out, that's where you have to sit down, right? I can give you, you know, a little something, but you know, you can either call me for a private reading for more detail, or this is going to be something where you need to sit down, journal what you really want in your life, you know, as far as a relationship or not having a relationship, maybe having some time in between. And, you know, because are you just like going from one to the other and not really thinking about what you're wanting and finding that there's very similar and it's just like, you know, different person, but the same. So, and same scenario. So it's just, you really got to focus on that. But I'm going to focus on this here for you, and we'll see how it goes. Now, what I do try to do, if you guys are new to me here and you are joining me from a different site other than my own Tarot by Onae page on Facebook, please do like and follow my site, because that is where you're going to get the connection to me and the announcements. So I appreciate that you're following me from other places. Oh, and also, I'll hold on, Nextly. I'm going to get to you, hon. I just want to thank those that did give love donations last time. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I know I'm getting some messages and I'm just not catching up with them right away. You know, my schedule does get busy every now and then, and I kind of like, I'll see it and then I mean to get back to you. And then you know, and then just life happens. So I will get back to you. I just have to scroll through all my messages and get back to you all. But also, thank you again for those love donations. I appreciate it. Fill in my cup. Thank you. So anyway, Lexi, it does look like here, the investment here, you've got the investment card. And this is what you are, all that you've been doing and working on is coming to where you need to start to focus on yourself. Okay, I've got cards here where it's like, you know, yes, all this work that you've been doing, it's all needs to be focused, and you need to listen to your intuition and your gut. Okay, that's what this is all doing. Whatever it is that you're doing right now with this relationship or with your life or what you're wanting, or because it's not even about the relationship. It's all about how you're feeling right now. And that's what I'm getting. It's like, it has nothing to do with the relationship. It's about how you're feeling about yourself right now and what you're wanting. You know, you might be in love, and this might be a wonderful thing. And because I do see success, but it's more about kind of like the work that's going on in your life right now. And it's more about, you're trying to just, you know, focus on you. You've got a lot of new beginnings here, because I've got double aces here. So that's a lot of new beginnings here happening for you, and blossoming and blooming and success. So if this is the relationship that you're wanting, it looks like it could very well be successful. Okay, I've got success here with new beginnings. Okay, so I've got double aces, which shows new beginnings here for you. And but it's also here, it does show you contemplating, you know, what's out, what else is out there. So with that, that's what I'm saying. Think about things. Is this really about the relationship, or is this about you, you know, needing to do a little bit more soul searching and figuring out and writing your goals and kind of focusing on that, and not so much the relationships. So, and because if this relationship isn't fulfilling, maybe there's something that you're not quite touching and getting in touch with here. So I'm going to leave that with you, hon. And, you know, as far as the relationship, you know, with work, yep, and communication, yes, relationship could work out successfully. But I'm kind of feeling like it's more about, if you're already on here questioning this, you need to do a little more soul searching as to why you're questioning this. All right, hon, I love you. And thank you so much. And I appreciate you being here, and I hope that helps, hon. Maddie, long time wondering if you could pull a card for me. Sure. Hoping for good stuff. Of course. I'm all about the silver lining in any way, right? You could have all swords come out, sword, and you know, bombs exploding, and I'll be like, oh, I'll find the silver lining here, you know, because yes, we all have our problems. There's all kinds of stuff out there, but you know what? That's where it's like kind of going, let's look for the silver lining. Okay, yes, this is going on here, but what else is going on that we can like look forward to or be happy about and have some, you know, give ourselves some hope and stuff. So, and you know, and let's see what I got here for you. Oh, and look at that, Maddie. You're trying to figure out exactly what you need to make this good stuff happen, okay, in your life. And it does show success here. So it does look like you are figuring it out. So, and I'm going to say, taking more control over an emotional situation, being more dominant with your emotions, and not, you know, throwing your emotions around everywhere. It means more just like in control and figuring out how you feel on, you know, emotionally on things, and kind of controlling that in a sense, and being, you know, more focused. Saying here, you have the strength and the ability here. This is success right here. Okay. Success. All right. Right there. Success and strength that you have right there to accomplish what you're wanting. But first you're trying to figure out exactly what you need to get there. Okay. And with this decision, it looks like whatever it is you're doing, because I feel like, again, I'm all about journaling. This must be a day for journaling and goals or something, because that just keeps coming to my head. So it does look like here, there is going to be some balance. Balance is happening here for you, and also some justice. So I don't know what it is that you are feeling like. Maybe there was some something done that wasn't quite right, or it just shows here the justice card. It shows justice is happening. Okay, so balance is happening in your life. It's going to create more balance, and this is you taking that action. Okay, and here is some kind of new passion or new love coming in your life. And whatever this is, it may have the initial of a C, K, S, or P, possible initial. And I'm going to leave that with you, Maddie, and I hope that helps. Hi, Brianna. How are you, hon? What is your near future looking like? Okay, let's see what we got here for you. There we go. Okay. Focusing on Brianna. Let's see what we got here, hon. I just, you know what I did, guys? We use StreamYard, and with the StreamYard, it has, you know, these tiny little screens. So it's like, and of course I have my camera way back and my laptop way back. And so like, that's why I'm always like, what are you saying? What am I reading here? So I just discovered, I'm a little slow sometimes, but especially with technology, but I just realized and learned that there's a little spot in the bottom of the picture that you can click. And when you do, it like makes the whole screen fill up. So all I can see is just my face, but I can read your comments or your questions or whoever's posted on here on the screen with me, without me having to squint and like lean forward and hang all over the place. So, but anyway, let's see what we got here for you, hon. Brianna, it looks like financially things will be looking really good. I've got a green 8 here for you. And that represents financial situations are going to be getting better. You're taking more of a dominant role in that, and also taking charge, and also creating more balance in that for you. It does look like here, it does show with this, again, it feels like there's something that hasn't been quite right, something not fair or a mistrustful situation. And it looks like you'll be creating the balance that's going to be all balanced out, and justice is going to be served in that sense. It does look like here, you know, something you've been ready and waiting for. And it does look like here, you're going to be taking the action in a financial situation that's going to get better. It's practical. It's already happening. It's already flowing for you. And it does look like celebration with that. So, you know, I've got you taking control over this situation. It's already happening, and celebration is going to be happening here with this, with the Justice card. Okay, hon? So that shows me right there that balance and justice are going to be happening in your life right now. And it's already kind of in the process. And you are taking that action that you need to take. Okay, and moving forward. And I'm going to leave that with you, hon, and I hope that helps. You know, I don't know what it is about these Facebook Lives. I get so thirsty. Suzanne. Need guidance with relationships. Okay. First guidance, I will tell you. Here I am. I just say I don't have to like get up in the camera space, right? You know, but look, here you go. Boom. Guys, I haven't read it quite through yet because again, you know, I got, you know, I have to actually sit and focus and focus on it completely. But the gist is everybody has a love language. Get the book, just do some, you know, observation of the person that you're involved with and learn their love language. Figure out yours, learn theirs, and communicate the best way you can. But you know, first you have to figure out yourself and what you need and what you want from a relationship and what you know, what's going to make you happy and fulfill you. And you know, if you're young and you're looking for, you know, to start a family with somebody, you know, think about people who are focused on, you know, who are older. Take their advice, listen to them, you know, because they've been there, done that kind of stuff. And if you're seeing something that you don't like, you know, or a quality in their relationship that you do like, think about that, okay, and kind of implement it. If you are the ones that are like, you know, older, been there, done that, you know, and you're looking for a relationship, that means you're not happy with it, with what you're in or where you're at. That means you need to do some soul searching. Yes, you may have been there, done that, but you're still growing every day, and you need to start focusing on yourself. Because every month or every time, there's like one day you might need something, and you know, a little support here or there in one area of your life, and maybe the next month you won't need it, and you might need somebody to kind of communicate with that and help. And that's where communication comes in really handy for you guys. So when it comes to guidance with relationships, there, Suzanne, is, you know, really learn your own love language and what you need to feel that, to feel satisfied, so you can communicate that with the other person, and vice versa. Okay. But you're not going to be satisfied unless you know exactly what you need, what makes you happy, and you fulfill that as best you can with yourself. And then, you know, then they bring the rest to the table, kind of, in a sense, you know? So, all right, my dear, let's see what we got here for you as far as relationship. And basically what I've just been talking about, really. It's all about what's going on within you emotionally. And but you are coming out successfully in this. So there's, you know, a situation that you are in with a possible initial of a CKS or P initial, possibly, it looks like you're just kind of taking a chance and kind of, but again, communication is the key here, communication. And you are coming out on top of this, okay? Whatever obstacles you've been finding, it looks like you're going to be doing some soul searching, like really figuring out and listening to your gut, okay? Listening to your guides and your gut, you know, and that gut, because that's where your answers are for yourself. You know, if you're not listening, you know, then you're going to find yourself confused and lost. But if you get that feeling when someone says something or does something, or you do something, or you think something, or you're feeling something, listen to that, because that is your guides telling you, and your inner self and your inner guides, you telling you what is right and what's, and it doesn't, you know, and the person doesn't have to be bad. Like, they could be a wonderful person, but it might just not be the right fit for you. And that's where, you know, you having to know yourself is very important. So I'm going to leave that with you, hon, because it just shows success, you overcoming, but you're focusing on within, okay? And maybe journaling will help you with that. And it does look like here you are moving into smoother times with communication and taking a chance, okay? So this is, you know, it's just having faith. But first, it's all about controlling your emotions, figuring it out, because I've got, you know, kings here at an emotional situation, and taking control over it and figuring it out and like kind of focusing on that. And I'm going to leave that with you, hon, and I hope that helps, and Happy New Year. Hey, Erica. Sure, I sure can. Let's see what we got here for you. So we are, hold on, Erica, I'm shuffling, I'm focusing on you, but I am going to babble a little bit. So if you've been watching me for a while, you probably, will know this. But if you guys are new to me here, thank you so much for joining me. All of you, welcome, and thank you for joining me, all my supporters and followers. Thank you. I appreciate it. I love it. But here tonight is basically, the luck of the draw. If Spirit wants you to connect, you're going to connect. I'm not seeing the feed. I'm having technical support and help with this. And I'm also I've learned that it's basically whatever Spirit wants, Spirit gets. Okay. I'm not ignoring you. I'm not avoiding you. I just don't see the comments. But I do know that you're there, and I love you and I appreciate you. I'm just trying to stay focused to help as many people as I can. So thank you for being here. But if you like what you see here, because this is just a sampling of what I'm doing, of what I can do. And I'm sticking mainly to the tarot cards. But I am a psychic medium. So if you'd like what you see here and you'd like a private reading and get more in depth and with some guidance, then please go to my website, onae.org. That's ONAE.org. All right, let's see what we got here for Erica. Oh, Erica, I'm going to say passion seems to be a big one for you. I've got a red 1 and a red 7 and a blue 6, which is contentment. So you pulled contentment and passion or love. All right. And it looks like you're stressing about it, but it does look like here, if this is something you are looking forward to, it does look like, as far as a relationship is concerned, it does look like here that you have a choice. I see stress. I see the choice. I see you could go either way, but you are looking here. It looks like some sudden changes are happening that you need to make a decision on. You have a choice here, babe. And it does look like here with that, it looks like whatever you are doing and all the hard work that you've been putting into this relationship, it does look successful. Okay. It's worth the investment. There might be some obstacles that you might need to work through. But if this is the one that you are wanting, and it looks like this is, it could be successful for you. It just looks like here that they're, because I see that you've got the 10 of rods, or not the 10 of rods, the 10 of cups and the 4 of rods. This shows a good relationship along with the lovers, okay? This shows a really good relationship. That's the epitome of love and happiness and a good foundation and partnership. And, but it does look like here, though, I see stress. So whatever the stress is, you also have the investment card in there also. And it's showing here with work and communication. This could work out. But again, you have to know yourself, and you can't be happy and satisfied unless you know yourself. Learn your love language, learn the other person's love language, and communicate the best you can. And I'm going to leave that with you, hon, and I hope that helps. And Happy New Year. Dora, hi, how are you, hon? Okay. Do I have it? Do you have it? Do you see anything for me? Oh, I'll see if I can see anything for you. I'm not sure what I have, but unless you mean the schedule, the appointment. I have my phone dinging over here silently. I'm not looking at the comments tonight because I get so distracted. And and I wasn't even focused tonight on what I wanted to talk about. I just thought I just kind of, obviously from the beginning, you saw me just yeah, I'm just going to start a page or a group page thing. So I've just been kind of quiet today and thinking about things and just kind of doing some, honestly, I was hanging out on my patio most of the day, drinking coffee. And once I woke up, I slept half the day away. But then once I woke up, I was like, all right, coffee on the patio. It's so beautiful here where I'm at in Arizona. Oh my gosh, it was so beautiful today. And I loved it. My neighbor kids weren't screaming. It was wonderful. Dogs weren't barking all that much. And it was just nice and peaceful. It was really nice. Let's see what we got here for you, Dora. All right, my dear. We have got passion and balance and solid foundation. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, it's focusing on finances though. So if this is a passion, I'm going to go because you pulled red. Red is passion for me. So, and it's saying here, you've got pentacles everywhere. and success on that. But I do see here you're stressing over that. So, but no, there's something coming up here. So you're going to be coming up with some kind of new passion, or something's coming up here for you, Dora, that this is, you know, the stress that I'm seeing, things that are keeping you up. It's saying all the work that you've been putting in is going to pay off. This is a new thing, either new ideas, new inventions, or you're just taking action and things are going to blossom and bloom. And they're saying March. So I'm going to go with the month of March. So you're going to, if you haven't had, something's coming up new in March. I don't know. They won't give me more, but they are saying success here. So as far as blooming, a new idea and showing investment. Yeah. Boom. Right there. Success and a new venture for you, or a new idea, a new passion. Even though I see the stress, swords everywhere, I'm still going to focus on the positive. So because we all have our crap. And so let's get beyond the crap. Let's figure out, you know, let's see where we can focus and be positive, because you have to have something positive in your life. So I'm going to leave that with you, Dora, because it looks like something new and creative is happening here. It's worth all the work that you've been putting in, and it shows here it's either going to start, you know, either you have the idea already and working on it, or it's going to be coming up, and you're going to start to see things by March, because they keep saying March, unless they mean for you to get going in March right now. I don't know March. They just keep saying March over and over my head. March, 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 March. So I don't know what that means. So if that resonates with you, hun, great. Brian, hi, how are you, hun? Let's see. Oh, in March for you. Okay, maybe that's why I'm seeing March, March, March. See, it's because of Spirit. Spirit wanted you to, you know, have that. Wanted us to connect right now. Told you, it's all about, you know, what Spirit wants. And I was just saying March, March, March in my head, and then all of a sudden you've got March. So anything good happening in March. All right, let's see what we got here for you, Brian. All right. Well, yes, I do see good things here already. You pulled double twos, so that's duality and partnership, and also it does look like in passion or love and money. So, ooh, and here's another two. Oh my goodness, I'm just like pulling up twos everywhere for you. So twos are duality and things, you know, it looks like you're gonna be doing two things at once in a sense. And it does look like here there might be a possible trip here involved in this. So a little back and forth kind of stuff going on. It does look like here's success happening here for you. You're just figuring out exactly what you need to make it happen, okay? Figuring it out, okay? Figuring out what you need to create the abundance and happiness that you're looking for. It does look like here, you know, again, Two of Pentacles. So this could be happening already within or around 2 months. So that would be by March or around March timeframe. But, and then there you go, boom, the wish card gets pulled up for you. So whatever this is that you're figuring out, it does look like here, the wish card is on it. Within or around 2 months, possibly, okay? There's going to be two things that are coming up here for you, like kind of like you're doing two things at once, but also it does, I feel like they're saying the word trip. So I don't know what that means. I don't feel like you're feeling tripped up, but it's like, but I feel like there could be a trip coming. So like you might have to go back and forth on things, or there's definitely travel involved. That's what I'm kind of feeling. But don't feel tripped up on this, because they keep saying the word trip. So just keep focusing on what you're wanting, what you need to do it to get, you know, how to get there, because it showed figuring out exactly what you need. So it's showing needs. So that means figuring it out and taking the steps to get there. And it shows success, okay, to get there. And it shows the 10 of Cups, which is the epitome of love and happiness. And I'm going to say by March, you'll have it all figured out, or at least you'll know exactly where you're going. And I will leave that with you, hon, and I hope that helps. And Happy New Year. Hi, Lisa. How are you, hon? Business advice. All right, let's see what Spirit's got for you, hon. Speaking about business, my friend Sue, she's got herself a little Etsy business. And I was looking at some of her stuff on her site. Really creative, really cute. And it's all about protection of the home and protection. And it's called Magically Moving Mountains on Etsy. So check it out, guys. I bought my own stuff today, because, you know, you got to support small businesses, right? So I ordered my thing. She was angry for me. She was angry at me for buying it. because she's like, no, I was supposed to just send it to you. I'm like, no, I wanted to buy it. So, but anyway, I can't wait for my witch ball to arrive, and so I can show you guys. But it's Magically Moving Mountains on Etsy, so check it out. Let's see. So what do we have here for Lisa? All right. Are you feeling stuck, Lisa? My goodness. Let's see what's going on here. All right. Because the cards are like getting stuck while I'm shuffling. And it feels like, I felt like maybe you're feeling a little stuck as far as business is concerned. You do have swords here, stress, you know, but there's a decision having to be made. And it does look like here, I do see you coming out on top of the situation. It's a bittersweet situation. Forceful communication is needed and necessary, but you also have to figure out exactly what you need to do and the decisions you need to make first, and then take action on it. Because I do see action happening. I do see you talking about plans and desires that you've been wanting, something that you've been wanting to do and get your recognition. I do see recognition coming here. I do see you doing two things. Again, there's like balancing out two things in your life right now. One is you need to release what's not working for you. Okay, so if this is your business and there's something attached to your business or pertaining to your business in some way, and it's not working out, try something new. I don't mean a whole new business. I mean just like there might be some kind of new way of going about getting what your goal is. And it shows here releasing what's not working for you. It does look like there could be a little bit of envy and jealousy around in the area. I don't know what that means, but it does look like here where forceful communication is going to be necessary, or hopefully not too forceful, but for you. But it does look like here you will succeed. You're taking the action that you need. And going after what you want. You've got desires here. It shows, taking action around a financial situation, which is your business, and it shows recognition is happening here because you are moving forward and towards, it does look like here, what you're wanting. But you're communicating your ideas. You're moving forward. You're getting the recognition that you're wanting. There is action being taken. You do need to release what's not working, okay? And then focus on what is working or what could work. Try something new and tweak it. Because it's saying tweak it, whatever that means, tweak it. So, and that's kind of what I'm getting here for you. And I'm going to leave that with you, hon, and I hope that helps. But there is a decision coming up, so, but it's focusing on what you need. Hi, Beth. How are you, hon? I haven't seen anybody say what their monthly resolution is. I guess Spirit doesn't want me to know. I'm just the only one who just kind of got inspired. I don't know. Maybe you guys are all kind of writing stuff out there, and I just can't see it because my face is nice and big on my screen. Actually, I think I might shrink it right now. I'll exit the full screen. So it's kind of distracting looking at myself. So up there. So let's see. Let's see what we got here for you, Beth. All right, Beth, we have contentment here for you, hon. All right. All right, it looks like here you're kind of feeling trapped in a situation that you have to kind of almost fast action is required for you. Like, boom, like almost kind of, they're showing me greyhounds, like dogs, like rushing out of the race. The gates are opening and the dogs are running. It's almost like action is going to be needed to take in like that because to get you out of you're feeling like you're trapped, but really you're not seeing the way you're really not trapped. It's like it's your perspective. Okay. And once you come up with an idea or whatever it is that you're kind of feeling like you're going to be, that you do need, because I do see news is coming in, Beth, you will be making more of a dominant role in your financial situation. And you'll be very proud of yourself when you do decide to do this. It looks like, but you're waiting for news. Right now you're feeling trapped. And the action you're going to have to take when an opportunity presents itself, my dear, is fast action. Okay, quick, boom, like the races kind of a thing. Unless you like greyhounds and you like the races, so then enjoy that, have fun. And it looks like, if you do bet on them, you'll come out happy. So, but anyway, news is coming in, hun, okay? News is coming in and it's coming in fast. And it is, when this opportunity presents itself, it's fast action coming up. So they're telling me it's like almost now. They're like shouting now in my head. So whatever this is, Beth, that you're dealing with and needing to focus on and have advice on, or whatever you're looking for, you're taking more of a dominant role in a financial situation, and boom, success. You will be very happy with yourself. And I will leave that with you. And I hope that helps. So if you guys are new to me, thank you so much for joining me here. I don't know if you've been like just tuning in or not, but I just want to say welcome and thank you. For those that have been following me for, you know, a while, thank you so much for being here and helping me out and supporting me. I just, you know, I love getting in touch with you guys. I know I'm here alone in the room, but just knowing that you guys are right there and we communicate and I see your names pop up, it's, you know, I love it. So thank you. Again, if you do like what you see here, this is just a sampling of what you can get in a private reading. So please go to my website, onae.org, and schedule your private reading with me. And then, you know, and yes, I am a psychic medium. I'm sticking to the tarot cards right here during this live stream right now. But yes, I am a psychic medium. I do get messages, but I don't want to give generic messages. I want to stay focused and give you the best I can when you're having a private reading with me. Because I know that this is a time of, you know, hope, okay? And you're looking for closure, or you're looking for a message from your loved ones. And I like to make sure I focus and give you what you're needing. And I take this seriously. I take your needs seriously. And I like to give hope and healing messages. And that's what I'm all about. Okay. So if you do want a reading with me, please go to my website, onae.org, and get a reading with me. Schedule it. You go to the schedule a reading page. Okay. And that will walk you through. Also, I am going to be on here Tuesdays and Thursdays on, you know, the Tarot by Onae page, but also I am on a couple different new networks also. But you'll be able to catch me in the comments section though on Sunday. I will be listening to Greg Bakken's live at on Sunday evening at 10 p.m. Central Time. He does the Ghost Box Live with Greg Bakken. And so you'll catch me in the comments section there. He provides an opportunity for you to connect and communicate with your loved ones and actually hear their voice. Okay, so that's a really neat little way of being able to communicate with your loved ones. I hear my loved ones come through, and it's really exciting for me, and it brings a lot of closure, and just happiness. You know, just to hear their voice or hear their message, and you know, it's heartwarming. So catch you there. That's Sunday nights at 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. And let's see. I will get to Brooke now. Brooke, hi. First time, can I have a card reading? Rebuilding my relationship with my dad. Okay. Well, that's nice to hear. That's a good thing. That's a positive thing. And good luck with that. Let's see what the cards have to say. So if you've been hanging out for, you know, as long as you have with me here so far, and your name hasn't popped up on my screen, do know that I am, you know, it's all about whether, you know, luck of the draw, spirit wants us to connect tonight. I am here Tuesdays and Thursdays, but I am not ignoring you. So, and your name could pop up at any moment. You never know. So not that, you know, you need to kind of hang out for the whole hour, but you never know. You know, some people have been you know, they thought they were being ignored or missed, and then their name came up last, and they weren't there, or they had something, you know, to say that, you know, we don't need to be discussing. So, but anyway, let's focus on Brooke and your relationship. And yes, Brooke, oh my gosh, you pulled out red and a 7, and that to me means spiritual. You know, that's a spiritual number for me, and it's about passion. It does look like here that there's some swords here. Okay, I'm not gonna, like, you know, blow smoke. There are swords here. And there was a rough situation, okay? Shows that, okay? Right there, boom. But the third card I pulled, hon, love and happiness and family. Okay, so this is going to be something that's going to be you're working on. It's kind of, you're having to release, okay? Release all that pain and all that stuff, and just kind of let it go, okay? It doesn't mean, you know, forget, but for your own well-being, you need to let go, okay? And because it does look like here it was a bittersweet situation, but it does look like here you're overcoming it in a sense, and you're starting fresh. Okay, starting fresh. I got the aces here along with the 10 of cups. 10 represents, and you've got two 10s right here, and it shows here 10 represents out with the old, in with the new. So it's like a whole new chapter in a sense. Okay, and you also pulled again the 4 of rods here, right along and touching the 10 of cups. So this is about new beginnings, fresh beginnings. Okay, right here. And it shows here, yes, we saw those swords, but we're going to ignore those swords right now, okay? And we're going to focus on all the work that you're doing and rekindling that relationship and working on that. The both of you are going to, I feel it's going to work out, okay? It looks like it's going to do real, you know. And did it suddenly happen? I mean, I shouldn't even be asking you questions. It's just, it's going to happen. It's just like all of a sudden, it's like something just happened that you're just going to start working on this. Something came up where it's all going to happen. And so it's kind of like news came in, maybe contacted you, something is coming up with that. But it does look like here's success with that, hun, and I hope that helps. And good luck. It's good to, you know, depending upon what the situation was, you know, it's good to kind of reconnect with your family if there's been some distance there. If you can. Of course, it's all about, you know, what the situation was. Let's see. I did that whole, let's go to the small screen. Yeah. And now I've got this question here. Okay. Jennifer, hi, hon. How are you? All right. Currently talking to someone, wondering if he could be right fit. Okay. And we'll go back to the small screen because my face, my screen is just distracting. Then I start to look at myself. It's like, oh, okay. But let's see what we got here for you. So we're looking forward towards a relationship here. Let's see what we got here for you. Did I tell you guys I started a new TikTok account? Sorry, Jennifer. I'm getting to you, really. I am. I'm laying your cards out, but that just popped in my head. Unless this is something about you. Did you do something on TikTok, or do you do something on TikTok? I don't know why TikTok popped in my head, so I figured I better just, it's new for me. But anyway, if you're on TikTok, you can see me now. I haven't really done much of anything because I'm just kind of figuring it out. But I still haven't figured out Instagram, really, or Twitter. Twitter confuses the crap out of me. I don't understand that, guys. But anyway, Jennifer, for you, my dear, it's about a decision, okay? And it looks like you're kind of, unsure about it, okay? So, and you're trying to, weigh things out here. And I'm going to say, let me lay out more cards for you. Possible MNAT initial in this relationship, possible. I do see the Lover's card here, which is a choice that you're having to make. And I'm not sure you feel like this is the one, do you? You're having your doubts, but at the same time, it's like, you're still taking a chance. And it looks like here, did it happen fast? Because, it shows here, maybe you guys need to like slow things down and start to communicate, figure out how you feel about things and what you're wanting in a relationship, and figure out that person's love language and yours, and communicate that and find out how you two can best communicate. Because I do see success here in a relationship and a choice that you're making in a relationship. Now, whether this is something, but the thing is you guys have to kind of focus on what your desires are and having common interests, okay? When you're looking for a relationship with somebody, don't look at whether, oh, he's hot or this is, wonderful. I mean, those are great things too, but, and to have a connection like that is wonderful. But you have to have interest, common interest, because otherwise it's going to fizzle, or it's going to get really boring and you're just going to go, whatever, I'm bored. So you want to have where you guys can have constant sparks, constant interest, common interest, something, it doesn't have to be everything. You don't have to be like, 24 hours a day, like, oh, just, having all these common interests, but you have to have something. So focus on that, focus on what you're wanting, your goals and your future that you're wanting. And do they have the same goals and morals and desires as you? And do you want to be on the same path and grow that way together? So figure out those things first, figure out and think these things through. If something's not quite right in here and you're still doubting and wondering, then this is maybe it's everyone's in our life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. So maybe you need to figure that out too. And and I'm not saying it's not a successful relationship. I do see success. I do see you overcoming obstacles, but it's all about focusing on your desires and having common ones. And it shows here right there, you're overcoming the obstacles in this relationship if this is what you're deciding to do. This is the choice card. It's the lovers, yes, but it also is the choice around how you're feeling. And if you're kind of focusing on past relationships and hardships in relationships, and things are kind of like you're getting red flags, then focus on, whoa, okay, write these red flags down so you're not ignoring them and not pushing them aside. But it does look like here you're going to figure it out. You're going to come up with the right decision for yourself. And it does look like success here, okay, and overcoming the obstacles. But they keep saying, figure out what you're needing and your desires, and figure out that other person's desires, and do they match up? Okay, because you really need to have somebody that has common interests. And I will leave that with you, hon, and I hope that helps. Hi, Pam. How are you? Let's see. I have a suggestion, not for you, Pam, unless you need it too. But remember, when everything has a password, a username and a password. And I'm saying this more for myself than anything. Have like a special little spot where you write your username and passwords down for each and everything that needs a username and password. Because, my biggest lie to myself is I'll remember that. And then they tell me, then I forget it, and then I have to change it because they don't want the same one that was before because I accidentally remembered it or whatever, just happened to remember it subconsciously somehow and put in for the new one, it was actually the old one that I'm putting in. And then it's like, oh, well, how come it didn't work? So I don't know. Maybe I do something wrong. I don't know. Maybe I'm just technically I don't know, challenged. I don't know. But anyway, write down passwords and usernames because it's really important. And the reason why I'm saying this is because I was thinking YouTube. I have a YouTube channel and I'm not posting on it because I can't remember the password. So anyway, once I figure that out, you guys can probably catch me on YouTube too. And because I kind of have some ideas for YouTube, but I'm not really, I don't know. I can't get on there right now. But let's see what we got here for you, Pam. So whoever's feeling like they're stagnant or things just aren't moving fast enough for them, it does look like here I don't know if this is for you, Pam, or not, but it just kind of stagnant kind of thing came up here for me. And it's showing here for you, Pam, though, ooh, green 8. So that's, abundance in financial situation. It does look like here things are kind of ending because you are just done in and cooked and just you're making a decision. You're just like, that's it. And you are focusing on it because you are ready and waiting. So if you are feeling stagnant, okay, so maybe this was for you. So if you're feeling like things aren't moving for you, then it does look like here for you, then move forward. You're going to be making a decision. It's like you've been ready and waiting. And when you do, bam, you're going to be making fast action on this. So it does look like here stepping out in faith, okay, and probably starting off fresh and new. You're becoming more dominant and more focused. They're saying laser focused on something and shows success on that. Okay, so success, taking a chance and having success with that. They're saying laser focused, Pam. So whatever it is that you need to be laser focused on and take quick action, because you got a lot of fire here, that shows, it's happening fast. A lot of quick movements are happening. But it's all about a decision, because right now you're feeling just done in, you're just done, cooked, and now you're ready to move forward. And so sometimes you just need to get to a place where you're so uncomfortable that it's like you're being pushed out of that situation, and you're making that decision to like, okay, I'm done being uncomfortable and I have to move forward. I have to make a decision and I'm going to do it. And it looks like you will be successful with that, taking chances. And yeah, again, fast movement. Again, nights here are fast. So whatever's coming up here, if it hasn't happened yet, it's going to be a leap of faith, and you just kind of just moving forward and moving fast when you do make this decision, because the decision is coming up here, because it does show you are just done with this certain situation that you're in right now, and you're going to be moving fast and moving towards it. And I'm going to leave that with you, hon, and I hope that helps. But yeah, like they're like, something's feeling, if you're feeling stagnant and you just can't handle it, and you know you're going stir crazy, that means sit down, journal what was going to make your heart pitter patter and just kind of get you all excited and come alive. Okay, focus on that. Write a list down, pick one and go for it. Okay, just write down the steps, the baby steps you need to get there. Start checking them off and doing it. You're stagnant because this is where you need to kind of start focusing on yourself. You're being too idle. You need to start having a passion and figuring it out. And that's where you're getting frustrated. You're not doing anything. You're not going anywhere. And it doesn't mean like, you know, it doesn't have to be where you have to move or whatever. It just means figure out something that's going to help here. Okay, Tracy. Hi, hon. Let's see. Any insight on things coming up for me? All right, let's see what we got here for you, Tracy. Yeah, so now that I like totally put it out there, I have to create a group page and actually like follow through with it and like actually like go on walks and watch what I'm eating. Well, I watch what I eat for the most part. I watch it really well. So anyway, I don't know. I'm alone in a room, guys. All right, Trace, let's see what we got here for you, hon. All right. Woo! You got a one passion. So let's see. And let's see here. We are stressing over something, Tracy, and it does look like here you are coming up, you're communicating, you're figuring out like, okay, you're getting more in tune with what's going on here. Okay, so listen to your intuition. That is definitely something coming up here. It does look like here you're communicating ideas, and okay, so you're figuring stuff out, doing some soul searching, figuring stuff out, and then it looks like here, and you know, I almost feel like there's a trip coming along here, coming up. So if there's an opportunity presenting itself, take it. I feel like an opportunity because you're communicating what you're wanting and your desires. It's as if all of a sudden that creative ideas are going to start to flow. You're going to find somebody who is going to be like right there, because you got twos, you got duality there, and it does look like here possible CKS or P initial in this or around this situation. You have the ability to make whatever it is that you're focusing on happen. You've got the magician here. That shows right there to me, hon, that you have the ability to make whatever it is that you're wanting to happen. I do see success and opportunity is being presented to you. There's an offer of some sort. So take that opportunity, and when it is presented to you, I do see and feel like there's like, I feel like there might be a little bit of traveling in this somewhere. And I'm not really sure why, but it's saying it's worth the investment of whatever, all the work that you've been doing here. You pulled the investment card. Of all the cards here, you ended with the investment card. So this means it is worth the investment. All that work, thought, energy that you've been putting in, and it does look like it's going to happen. So keep moving forward, keep communicating your ideas, and it looks like an opportunity is going to present itself, and you can take that opportunity because it looks like it's going to be worth it, and you can do it. So have faith that you can do this, and I will leave that with you, hon, and I hope that helps. Thank you, everybody, for joining me here. If you like what you saw, please go to my website and schedule an appointment with me, onae.org. This is just a sampling. So, and I will see you either Tuesday or Thursday or whenever, or, you know, if you make an appointment, I'll see you there. And I'll see you in the chat at Ghostbox on 10 p.m. Central. There we go. Ghostbox Live right there. Thank you, guys, and good night.